Hey guys, I'm back, and today I'm going to read one of the books from the series of If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. So everyone probably knows about this book, and one of the originals is Time for School Mouse, and they also have If You Give a Cat a Cupcake, and If You Give a Pig a Pancake. But today I'm going to read If You Give a Moose a Muffin. Okay, so looking at that, what do you think that moose is going to do if you give him that muffin? Let's see. It's written by Laura Joffe Numeroff, illustrated by Felicia Bond. If you give a moose a muffin, if you give a moose a muffin, what do you think's going to happen? He'll want some jam to go with it. So bring out some of your mother's homemade blackberry jam. What would you put on your muffin? When he's finished eating the muffin, he'll want another, and another, and another. When they're all gone, he'll ask you to make more. Would you have that moose in your house? You'll have to go to the store to get some muffin mix. He'll want to go with you. When he opens the door and feels how chilly it is, he'll ask to borrow a sweater. Do you think that moose can fit your sweater? When he puts the sweater on, he'll notice some of the buttons is loose. He'll notice one of the buttons is loose. He'll ask for a needle and thread. He'll start sewing the button. The button will remind him of the puppets his grandmother used to make. Do your grandparents make puppets or anything cool, or cupcakes or brownies or anything for you? Or maybe your parents do. He'll ask for some old socks. He'll make sock puppets. Do you think your mom would want that moose tearing up all your socks? When they're done, he'll want to put on a puppet show. He'll need some cardboard and paints. Looks like he's a fun moose. Maybe I'd let him in my house. Then he'll ask to help make the scenery. What is scenery? So they're putting on a puppet show. What is scenery? When the scenery is finished, he'll get behind the couch, but his antlers will stick out. So he'll ask for something to cover them up. What are you going to bring him? You'll bring him a sheet from your bed. So look right here, he made the scenery. So what is scenery? When he sees the sheet, he'll remember he wants to be a ghost for Halloween. He'll try it on and shout, "Boo." It'll scare him so much, he'll knock over the paints. So he'll use the sheet to clean up the mess. Then he'll ask for some soap to wash it out. He'll probably want to hang up the sheet to dry. He'll go outside to put it on the clothesline. When he's out in the yard, he'll see your mother's blackberry bushes. Seeing the blackberries will remind him of her jam. He'll probably ask for some more. And chances are, if you give him the jam, what's he going to do? He'll want a muffin to go with it. Okay, guys, so that was a pretty quick story. And you know about all the different types of characters. They have Muffin, they have a moose, a pig, a cat, a mouse. So I want you to write a story about a different type of character. Do you want to have a fish? If you give a fish a freckle, you can't eat freckles. If you give a fish a can of tuna, if you give a fish a falafel, what would that fish do with it? If you give a dog a donut, is that one of them? I think that might be one of the stories. If you give a dog a donut, write what he would do with the donut. Write what he would do next in the story. So I want you guys to write at least 5 sentences saying if you give an animal a treat, what would he do with it? And remember, look right here, moose, muffin, the first letter is the same as your animal. So pig, pancake, the first letter, P, pancake. So dog, donut, cat, cupcake. Oh, and look, this one is different if you give a mouse a cookie. So you could have it match, but you don't need to have it match. So you got to pick an animal, or if you give a shark a sucker. So that's what you guys need to do. You need to write 5 sentences, at least 5 sentences about an animal and what he would be doing, or she. And you can even draw illustrations. You can make it bigger and turn it into a book. Okay, so you share that with your parents or send it in to us. Okay, until next time.